This is the travel route that me and my right-hand technician took to get into the interior jungle area of Guyana, South America, to provide satellite service via cell phone in that region. We traveled via small wing charter flight from the capital city of Georgetown to Annai, Guyana, in the interior. Once we were in Annai, we transferred over to a 4x4 truck and headed for the jungle. This is the drive from Annai to Kurupukari, where our job site was located. It takes approximately an hour and a half to 2 hours to drive from Annai to Kurupukari, depending on the road and weather conditions. This is actually the main highway in Guyana that runs north and south. It can be amazingly unpredictable and dangerous. The jungle surrounding us holds some of the most dangerous animals and insects in the world. This region is well known as being the home to the king snake, which is one of the most venomous snakes in the world. Fortunately, most villages keep the antivenom on hand. The key is getting the victim to the antivenom in time. That's what makes us feel so good about our jobs. We bring life-saving communications to some of the most remote places in the world. It makes us proud to be satellite roadies. Even though you'll find big cats, cougars, deadly snakes, deadly spiders, and deadly insects in this jungle, there's really no way to imagine the beauty, serenity, and tranquility of this place unless you visit yourself. It's definitely a step back in time when people and nature lived in harmony together. It's just so beautiful and relaxing here. You'll see that coming up in the video. I always save the best for last. As you can see here, some of the bridges are made with thin planks of wood and easily get washed away when the rivers flood. Sometimes trees block the road, or rain washes sections of the road away. You just can't pass. You'll see coming up here in about 2 minutes a section in the highway that was almost washed out on our trip.
This is a nasty one here, man.
This is where the road turned really nasty, and I was debating whether we were going to be able to get through this or not, but they had already passed through coming down to pick us up, so I guess they knew they could get us back. Well, at this point in the video, we're almost at Kurupukari and the Kurupukari River crossing right there where the ferry crosses. In the next video clip coming up, you'll see our river crossings in small boats to go to work each morning. Of course, this is our Kurupukari River crossing in the morning, going to work each day to get to the job site. This was us and the GT&T team. So I'm just going to be quiet and let you enjoy the video as we cross the river. It's really beautiful scenery. This is the actual job site and the satellite dish that we installed to bring cellular communications out to this remote area. What a fantastic team we had. The Mobile Network Solutions team, GT&T, and us combined together. What an excellent team. Everything went so smoothly.
There he is.
Of course, this is the ferry landing at Kurupukari landing there, crossing the river. These are our last 2 days of river crossings. This is probably the only time I got butterflies in my stomach when crossing this river. As you can see in the small picture-in-picture video provided by Clint Lewis, we had a storm crossing the river on our last crossing from the job. The river really started to churn, the sky got black, and I actually had to say a prayer. This river has piranha, snakes, and caiman in it. The last thing I wanted to see was us swimming across the river. But as you can probably tell, we made it across thanks to the grace of God. Soaking wet and cold, all of our gear wet and cold, but we made it across safe. And finally, this is a view from the Irakrama River Lodge and Research Center. This is a view from one of the rooms we stayed in. Fantastic place, mosquito nets over the beds, nice showers, really great place to stay if they have the availability. They have a lot of research groups that come in and out, so we were fortunate. And this is a panoramic view of the lodge and the research center. It's absolutely beautiful out here. That's the research center and restaurant up top. And then it has a beautiful overlook of the river. It's a fantastic place. Whether you're a tourist or whether you're working in the interior, fantastic place to stay. I'd like to put out a special thanks to GT&T and Mobile Network Solutions. If you're in Guyana and you want the best cell phone in Guyana, make sure to get a GT&T cell phone if you want the most coverage. They're going where nobody else is. So if you want the best, get GT&T.